The first thing you need to know about making any sort of massive transformation in your life is that it requires a massive transformation of your beliefs. See, you are where you are because of the beliefs you maintain. And so the clients who I've worked with who are successful in making massive transformations quickly have the fundamental belief, number one, that it is possible. So that is where you need to start. And if you don't think that is possible, our work starts there. The second thing is, if you've never made any sort of massive transformation like this in your life, get a mentor. Save yourself the headaches, save yourself the legwork and the effort, and get a mentor, someone who's done it before. In my life, the only reason why I've been able to help thousands of people make these massive transformations is because I've done it myself. If you watch my previous videos, at this point you know my story. I've been able to manifest five-figure months, millions of views, so on and so forth. The list goes on. A six-figure business. All this stuff is what you are naturally poised to do before you are conditioned to believe otherwise. So get a mentor is the second thing. The third thing is be incredibly clear about what financial transformation means to you. Get incredibly focused. Is that a number? Is that a lump sum? Is that a monthly goal? Is that a yearly goal? Is that $10,000 a month? Is that 100K? What does that look like for you? Be specific, right? Work through that so that you can then figure out a systemic way of getting there. And the fourth thing is, when I work with clients, especially my deep mind programming sessions, how I usually start those sessions is by asking them what they have been planning to do to get to that goal. And that's the plan that hasn't worked for them. And then I ask them to shorten that and see how they would get to that in a 30-day or 60-day or 90-day time span. What happens is, with a few deep breaths, they bring their awareness to their gut and they open up their intuition. Their intuition is based around survival tactics. Really, it's an energetic thing. That's another conversation. But what that does is it helps us understand the shortest path to our goals, almost like a do or die mentality. And when you start to shift from using the logical mind, which rationalizes things and rationalizes what is possible and what's not possible based on your conditioning, and you bring that awareness down to your intuitive mind, and your intuitive signals located in the gut, you're able to realize that you can really shortcut and circumvent your path to this goal exponentially. And so my work with deep mind programming is helping clients understand that there is a part of you that exists beyond time and space that knows what to do. And it's just about helping people unleash that once again, because we were all born with the ability to make massive transformations in our lives and in the lives of others. But it's about remembering who we are, and remembering that power, and remembering how it operates, how to unleash it at any point in time. And what happens is, when you are able to program your mind, when I help people program their minds to do that, and they get the first results very quickly, it instills an unparalleled level of confidence, a supreme level of self-worth, an extraordinary level of self-belief, and they're able to go off and do it on their own time and time again. See, it all starts with the mind's programming. And this is why my work starts with deep mind programming. But to summarize, you need to have the fundamental belief that this is possible, because it is. And I'm sure you know it is, because you're witnessing a lot of your cohorts, a lot of people your age do it. That's the first thing, right? The second thing is get a mentor. The third thing is get clear on the goal and focus. And the fourth thing is learn to use your intuition. Right? The single fastest way in my life that I've experienced massive transformations is through deep mind programming. It's the fastest growing form of hypnotherapy. It's a combination of deep meditation, deep hypnosis, intuition training, and strengthening the mind-body connection. And within an hour's work, you see people go from their old, stuck version of themselves that lacks the clarity on what to do and how to move forward, that lacks the clarity on how to achieve their goals, to somebody who is powerful and energetic and magnetic, and somebody who knows how to move through the world without thinking about it. They are in flow. And people who are in flow, when you can get into flow, you then become a master manifester, because you're moving on your intuition, the path that energizes you. And this is how manifestation begins to feel effortless, not because it is without action. There's massive action being taken, but it's the right kind of action. And that's when they say, when you're doing what you love, it doesn't feel like work. Well, let's start by figuring out what it is that your soul loves. Not what you think you love, but what your soul loves. All those things put in together, again, underlining that with massive action, is how you go from where you are right now to making massive transformations. This is why $10,000 in the next 30 days can happen like that. 100K in the next 6 months can happen like that. Whatever it is, we just need to get clear and figure out where you're starting from and get someone who knows what they're doing to help you bridge that transformation. The best money I had ever spent was on a mentor. I've had the privilege of working and studying under the best meditation instructor in the world. Right? If you've seen my previous videos, you know this about me. But to help you out, start by knowing that this is all possible. This is all possible. And so my work here with my free content is to give you the strategies and the roadmaps to help you get there. Let me know your questions in the comments. Follow for more.